Hey everybody, this is Randall for Floribama Homestead and my wife, Michelle, the chicken lady. What we're doing is we're out here showing, we're getting the manure out of our chicken pen, and every homesteader that has chickens that are in a pen and you are able to collect your manure, you need to be doing this to get ready for your fall garden. Okay, we've had chickens in here all spring. Ever since they were little chicks, we hatched, Michelle, we've hatched about 45 chickens this year.
45 chickens.
And they've been growing in here, and they've been pooping, and everything has been piling up. And if you take a look in here at the bottom, we're about 4 inches thick in chicken manure in the bottom. And it's been dry, it's broken down, the chickens have been in here scratching, and the bugs have been processing it and breaking it down. And so what we end up with is something that looks more like a mulch or a soil or something like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to fill this thing up, and we're going to take this over to our chicken pen or to our garden, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do to get our beds prepared for fall planting of our vegetables. So let me go ahead and finish filling this up, and then we're going to move over there, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so we got our chicken manure over to our raised bed garden. Now what I want to show you is how much and how do you work this into the soil. And a lot of people, believe it or not, will get this wrong. Whenever you're putting an amendment into your soil, you only want a 10% amendment at that time. And the way we measure that out is I get a shovel full of manure like this, and we just lay it right there about half an inch thick, right on top of our dirt. Now I just did 2 runs of brand new chicken manure on top of this bed. Now what we do next is you break your shovel. I want to get my digging shovel, not this big shovel. And then we come back and we just turn this over. And we get that chicken manure worked right into the soil. You can come in with a garden tiller and till this in and work it. And we may end up doing that for some of these beds, but my soil has been worked so much over the last 3 years getting everything established that my soil is really loose. I can come right to the middle and put almost an entire shovel length right down to the bottom. So we don't do this every time that we plant. This is something we do maybe once a year. And since we're getting ready to plant our brassicas and our salad greens, those are nitrogen heavy feeders. So we get chicken manure, which is very high in nitrogen, and we're going to add that to our soil. Now when we come through and we harvest all of our broccoli out, our chicken manure will be well incorporated into the soil, so that when we come back in our spring garden, and our spring garden is already ready to plant. Now the only thing we're going to do to our spring garden is we're going to come in and add maybe just a little bit of well-balanced fertilizer. So that's what I want to show you today, is what we do to get ready to prepare our beds. Now we get this turned over, we're going to let this sit for a few weeks and let the organisms in the soil start breaking it down, keep it moist, and let this chicken manure really work into the dirt. If you're finding any of this information valuable and you're a new watcher to our channel, we encourage you to hit the subscribe button and set the bell's notification so you can get updates anytime that we bring you some new content. So we greatly appreciate you watching, and leave us a comment and tell us what you do to prepare for your fall garden.